CQ, CQ, this is W9GFO. Is anybody out there?
Other people need to see what I've seen. They need to see...
This is the way it's been done for billions of years. The small moves, the small moves.
Mine shafts are so much fun, and I get the same resources, and I have doing it. Ooh, but I do want this iron. Am I crouching? Yes, I am. I confuse my own self. See how hard it is for me to steer? I gotta get my keyboard and mouse working because this is silly. This is just silly. There's no reason for this torture. Is that iron? Yeah. All right, give me a little more iron. Shift. I also try to put the torches on the right as I go down, so as I'm coming back up, the torches will be on the left. But I really do need to do pumpkins. I've been kind of saving up pumpkins. Also, I've had other projects going on, so I've been saving up pumpkins to trade with villagers. But now I need pumpkins for what I need pumpkins for. Never assume that because you only saw one of something that that's all there is, because there could be others growing behind cobblestone or whatever, you know? Never assume that you found the only one. Especially with, like, diamonds. I see people do that all the time. I'm like, why didn't you dig out a few blocks to see? Because it would seem to me that would, I mean, you really want diamonds that badly, I would suggest that you take the effort to knock out a few blocks of stone, and, I mean, who's it going to hurt, right? Oh, boy. So, memory. This game is good about that. It's good for helping me organize in real life. Because, like, it's so much easier to play if you know where things are. How many times have you seen people slapping open chests and slamming them shut, slapping open chests, slamming them shut, and they can't find whatever they're looking for? Whoops. Different games, different geographical locations, actually, of where I'm playing. I have different rules about how I sort items and where they go and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Well, because the specific requirements of that game, you have to be adaptable. I can't be lost. I can't be lost. That's where I came from. That's where I'm going. Ah, thank you, Torch. So I can't, like, be rigid about how I do things every game, every seed, every world, because everyone is different. So, and they all require different stuff. Is that gravel or cobblestone? Okay. So I can't be real fussy about it's got to be the same way all the time. I know some people who play that way, but that would just make me, I couldn't, it doesn't seem like a very efficient way to play, and I don't think I can handle it. So wouldn't this be a nice place to live? Look at it. Wow. Oh, more iron. And, I could do whatever I wanted down here. Grow gardens, raise animals. Yeah, I know it's a big cave because I'm in the big cave, so thank you for the cave noises, but that's one of those sounds that reminds me of child abuse. I'm down here having a good time, right? I'm just picking up my iron, having fun, and then all of a sudden there's this menacing sound that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, it reminds me of Mom. It does. I would just be just minding my own business, and that would just drive her nuts. It would make her so mad that my attention was focused on something besides her, that I'd have to be punished for that, you know? No having fun, that's for sure. Not without her permission or her, you know, it has to be her idea, her initiative. If we're going to have to be fun, it's on her terms. Yuck. So that's why this game is, you know, like really scary. But it has helped a lot with the memory thing because it's so satisfying in this game to be able to find stuff and not get turned around and get lost all the time, and be able to organize activities. it's been so nice to be able to do that with this game that it's starting to translate into real life. And it's real hard out here. Where I live, there's no livestock runs free. So there are cows. In fact, there's a cow path that goes right through my land. So cows will break in. I built a fence, but I'm not strong enough to dig fence posts. So I had to just lay it on the surface. And I did a good job. I made the design was really good, but the wind out here is so bad. I mean, the wind out here is a monster. It's like another living thing. The wind out here is so bad that the fence didn't stand a chance. So, wow. Look what I can do with this. Hokey smokes. So the fence, one day the wind just picked it up and flipped my entire fence all the way around, upside down, broke it, and the cows started getting in. Now, I was dealing with my own trash because I had a working truck. I don't anymore. And I'm way out here in the country. I don't have much of an income. I can't afford to pay people to take out my... Oh, I don't want to go that way. I can't afford to pay people to take out my trash. I'm going to have to do it. Do I want to go that way? There it is. The stairs are on the other side. I got turned around. So I can't afford to hire somebody to take out my trash for me. So now it's a problem because between the wind and the cows, trash is blowing all over. I try putting it in plastic bags like people do. What do they call them? In Europe, they call them bin bags, I think. Well, in London, in England, they do. So I try to keep my stuff in bags, but, okay, the sun, for one thing, will rot plastic out here really fast because we're at 5,000 feet above sea level and the atmosphere is thinner and the sunlight is much stronger. So it will rot plastic almost the minute you put it out. And then the cows will get in and tear in the bags and spill stuff. And then the wind scatters it all over the place. So I've got a huge mess out there to clean up from that. And I do as much as I can. And I am disabled. And I get really weak and dizzy. Yeah, right. The pink stuff. That's right. Whoops. I get really weak and dizzy after just not very much time, especially... Oh, I do go this way. Okay. Especially after doing a lot of physical labor, I will get very weak and dizzy. So I can only do a little bit at a time. And if the wind comes back again, or, I have dogs too, they could tear into stuff. So no food trash ever. Food trash has to be burned. If an animal won't eat it, or I can't eat it, and it can't be composted, and that's only vegetables and fruits and stuff, plant-based. You don't compost animal stuff, byproducts, because it gets really stinky and it doesn't work very well. And where the heck is my fence? It should be on the shallow side, right? Ugh, I'm getting dizzy. It's so hard to steer. So, I will find that, broken nether portal, and when I do, I will bring you back in, because I want to put carpets on top of it. I think that will actually work. And, then I can, and I also want to take some buckets, because I have iron now. I've only had one bucket, but I might take some extra buckets and go get... I don't want to waste that lava. It's going to be a while till I go to the nether. I should keep the lava, because it could come in handy. You never know. Look, my villagers are so bold. They stay out all the time. Well, I've got the bell. I hear that if you ring the bell, they will go home. So my villagers are indoor, outdoor. Because they've never had to deal with zombies, right? If I put enough structures in here and light them all up, and I would like to cover the ground with like the moss carpets and stuff. Then zombies, well, I'm saying that, but it's possible that they've nerfed it so that zombies will spawn under any conditions near a village. No matter if there's grass or a lot of light or, that they'll just spawn, period. Heck with you, right? That used to be a thing that zombies did for a while. Zombies have been very problematic for some time. Now, what were those particles? Anyway, so... trying to get organized, scaring the heck out of myself because I got to grow pumpkins and grow crops. And make sure I have enough iron stuff, and I have enough slabs to make a bridge, and breed my donkey and horse, and make a mule, at least one. I should probably have a backup. And cats didn't leave me anything, did they? That's okay. My cats do good jobs. They do. They're pretty good for cats, you know. What do you want? It's cats, right? And then I gotta go to that mesa. Yeah, over there, way off the edge of the map. It's a big one, buddy. Plenty of terracotta. Plenty. Plenty of sand, too. So glass for all kinds of stuff. I would like to make an aquarium. I'd like to get some tropical fish while I'm in a warm ocean. Because up here where I am, it's all cold ocean. Except for that lake, because the lake is more shallow, but it doesn't have any tropical fish in it. And then when I get over to the mesa and go a little bit to the right, go off the edge of the map to the west a little bit, make another map, so I know what that area looks like. Hi. Oh, you know what I should do? I should take my... See, I'm not going to be getting redstone and stuff for a while, I think. Which one is the cartographer? Here, I think this is it. Are you the cartographer? I don't remember. You are not. You're just the dorm. Okay, cat, you better get out of here. You're going to get stuck in the dorm. Cartographer. Maybe it's this one with the flowers. Yoink. It's really hard to steer like this. Yeah, I used the compass for a while and then I put it back because I thought, oops. Because I thought I should not take it with me in case I need it here. But I'm going to put the compass in my little pouch. How many papers do I have? Because somebody wants to trade for paper. That's another thing. I want to trade for paper so I maybe can get, I don't know, more stuff that I need for my trip. Oh, put it in your pouch. Okay. Isn't that nice? That took up a whole inventory space. And now it doesn't. That's amazing. Are those fish? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What is that? Hello? What is that? Yeah. Oh, that's raw iron. Okay. That's got to go in a smelty. Oh, hi. He was stuck in the animal pen for quite some time. It was very sad. I'm sure it was traumatizing for him. But, you know, I kept letting him out, and I had 2 blocks on the outside so I could lead in more horses and stuff, because they spawn here. So I had those 2 blocks on the outside of the fence, and the silly old golem, he just kept going inside with the horses. Well, I'm not going to argue with you, you know, if you're going to do that. Oh, is that coal or... That's charcoal. That's coal. Put it way over here so you won't screw up. Put it way over here so you won't screw up. Because I saved my coal. Charcoal is for stuff like this. So yeah, the poor golem was stuck inside. I shouldn't feel sorry for him. It's his own darn fault, right? I'll waste a little coal, but that's okay. I mean, charcoal. I don't have more than 1 golem, and I think that might be because, while I do have a lot of beds, I don't quite have enough to spawn another one. But that's okay. This guy's busy being the boss, you know? He's doing fine. Charcoal won't go back in. Are you coal? 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 See how coal takes up so much room? Oh, also, you notice I put furnaces and stuff up here in my crafting thing? Because why not, right? How do you, what's that? No, I don't want stairs. I need, what's that? Oh, I don't want pumpkin seeds. It's really hard for me to see this because it's so teensy-tiny. It's microscopic, right? Coal? Are you coal? Block of coal. Bing, 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 bing. I don't know if there's a faster way to do this. I was tapping it. Sometimes I hold my finger still like I am right now. It goes ahead and does it. Not very fast, but it does it. So I'm not sure what's the right thing to do. So my most precious things are up here on the ceiling. Wait, those can go together, right? Yeah. where the guys can still walk around, the villagers can still walk around, and so can I. So they're kind of out of the way, and it gives us enough floor so that we can sleep in here and whatever. I did leave the barrel because the fisherman really likes the barrel. I even put a few things in it. And the fisherman doesn't seem to mind that I did, so that's good. So I put some really nice blocks in there, stuff that I'm saving up for special. And then, wait, what's that white thing I'm carrying around? Is it a piece of wool? Andesite? I mean, diorite? Diorite. Okay, diorite can go in there. I got another place for diorite, but as long as I have... It's fine if I have several piles of something in different places, as long as I know that those places have those things in them, so if I run into a shortage, I can go back. Like I've got some over here, too. This is where I'm starting to get ready to build those villager houses. So, see, when I come across stuff, it goes in there. Alright, it looks like that's about it for right now. I've got this cat yelling at me. Look at you! Wait a minute, do I have more than one golem? Do I have more than one golem? Ooh, my tree disappeared, and then it came back. Yeah, so that minecart chest had those glowberries in it, which I was thrilled, you know, of course. I can't steer. Okay, where's the golem? There was a golem here, but I think it's only just the one golem, and that the golem finally figured out it could move, you know? Okay, so I gotta go across that big ocean to that checkmark-shaped island. Which do you think is shorter? Should I go from the checkmark-shaped island, or should I go from that sandy part on the left, over on the left side, on the west coast? There's a sandy part, and then there's that island that's almost shaped like Australia. No, I think that's even farther, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter that much. So just go down to the end of the sandy part, and then start building out. Go across the check mark. Wonder what that one pixel is down there. That could actually be an island, a little teeny tiny island. I saw a lot of them out there. Then take the check mark kind of northwest, cross the water, and then start heading down the coast, cross the water, head in the middle of the continent. I should do the middle of the continent because it's less rocky, it's less steep. And then I'll keep going south until I hit that mesa. Just don't freak out. Stay on the map so I know where I am. So getting organized for this is really a hoot and a holler because I've got fishing to do. I've got iron to dig up and smelt. I've got that path to build. I can't wait to go out there. I can't. Got animals to breed. So I have plenty to do. And this game helps with that. It helps you get organized and stay organized. And, well, like I said, I keep saying this, but parents ought to love this game because it teaches little kids to close the door after they go through it, you know? How many people have, you know, had to deal with the fact that their kids won't close the door and the flies get in and the neighbor's dogs get in and they're letting the heat out, they're letting the air conditioning out, you're not paying the bills, blah, 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 you know? So this game, if nothing else, if this game hasn't taught anybody anything else, it has taught little kids to close the door after them. To me, that's a win. All right, there's my person. Hi. I don't really have anything to trade with you right now, but you want to talk? I'm going to show my friends what you do. Whoop. There you go. So, coal get you a doohickey. 9 doohickeys get you a chest plate. 4 iron get you look, you can get pants, and then I don't know what else. So, well, thank you for telling me what you got, because that's important for me to know. And I wanted to show my friends, because, I don't know, some people that I'm talking to might not have played at all, and they might be as bad at this as I am. And we all figuring it out, you know, among ourselves. So, I don't know. Okay, well, that's about it for me. I just wanted to say that if you got a bad memory, and you need some memory exercises, this place is pretty good for that. Like, I know that in this chest is everything having to do with, that I have so far. It has to do with breeding, taming, and riding horses and donkeys and mules. I do want to pick up that hay on the ground, those hay bales. I don't like them. I think they're ugly, and they're taking up a lot of real estate that could be used for, like, a fenced yard for this poor person. You know, some more podzol tree things and stuff. And that poor person. What are you? Are you the one I already worked with? Apparently not. I did work with one of them, honest. I think they're changing trades, which is one reason I have to put fences around them, sorry to say. But they need fences so that they don't keep changing professions. If you look at the way they live, I don't think I'm really exploiting them, because their preference is to live so that they do their job, they talk to their friends, they eat, they sleep, and they have babies. And, I mean, yeah, they wander around, but they don't really do much. Oh, and they gossip with each other, which is why you need a fence. They can talk over the fence, because they like to gossip. I don't know what they're talking about. I should look that up, because I think it has to do with deciding if there's enough beds, if they need to have babies. You know, I'm not really sure what they do. But I don't want them to cross-contaminate their professions. Either that, or I could just let them be the profession they are, and then lock up the box, or put the box that is their profession in a container. So once they're already a profession, yeah, then they wouldn't. Oh, except there's those farmer things. They have to have those compost things. Yeah, that won't work. So the farmers need to live in a separate farmer village. You tell me, what do you think? If the farmers live in a farmer village and everybody else is running around loose, but excuse me, but their profession things are all put away, that would probably work, huh? Means a little running all over the place to find people, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, you let me know what you think. I'm serious. Let's be friends. You know, let's have a conversation. And if there's anything I can do to be helpful, let me know. You are alive. Wake up. I'd hug you, but my arms don't bend. Bye.
I will kill you.
Like, dislike, share, comment, subscribe, or the dog gets it.